I should never have opened that diary. Because the first name it wrote was mine. It started the day I stayed late in the school library. Everyone else had gone home, and the silence felt heavy, like the books were breathing with me. I was about to pack up when I noticed something strange on the floor near the history section. An old, leather-bound diary. Its cover was cracked, and the pages looked yellowed, like it had been waiting there for years. I don't know why, but I picked it up. The moment I touched it, the lights flickered. I thought it was just coincidence. But when I opened the first page, I saw something scribbled in dark, messy ink. Adeola, dead. I froze. Adeola was the name of a girl from my class. The one who had just died last week. I laughed nervously, telling myself it was a prank. Someone's sick joke. But then I turned the page. A second name. Femi, dead. My blood ran cold. Femi had drowned 2 days ago during swimming practice. I dropped the book instantly. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely breathe. But then I made the worst mistake of my life. I flipped to the very last page. And there it was. My name. Scrawled in huge, black letters. Me, dead. The date written beside it was today. I slammed the diary shut and stuffed it back onto the shelf. I told myself it couldn't be real. Just a stupid coincidence. But that night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Every creak in my room, every shadow on the wall, it felt like something was waiting. At exactly 11:59 p.m., my phone vibrated. A message popped up. From an unknown number. It was a photo. Of me. Sleeping. In my own bed. I jumped up, heart hammering, scanning my room. No one was there. But the window was open. I shut it quickly and grabbed my phone with trembling hands. Another message came. This time, just one sentence. Check the diary. The next day at school, I ran back to the library, straight to the shelf where I left it. But the diary wasn't there. I searched everywhere. Finally, I asked the librarian. She frowned. What diary? There's no record of any diary like that here. Her voice was calm, but her eyes looked terrified. That night, I tried to convince myself it was all in my head. I crawled into bed, pulled the blanket over me, and forced myself to close my eyes. But just as I was drifting off, I heard it. The sound of pages flipping. Slow. Deliberate. I opened my eyes. The diary was sitting on my desk. I swear to you, I had never brought it home. I didn't want to touch it. But it opened on its own. The pages turned rapidly until they stopped. Right on the page with my name. Except something had changed. The word dead was crossed out. And in fresh, wet ink, it now read. Tonight. It's 11:58 p.m. as I'm recording this. I can hear pages turning in the dark. And my name being whispered from the diary. If you find this phone, don't open the book. Don't touch it. Because once it writes your name, you can't escape.